name is Kishi Bashi, and these are Records in My Life.
Thanks very much for doing the show.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me.
How's the festival been treating you so far?
It's great. Yesterday we played the big main stage and it didn't rain, which everybody seemed excited about because I think it rained the day before.
You did. You had the nicest weather, actually.
Yeah, it was really, it was so nice. Yeah.
Were there any other acts you look forward to seeing? Or
my friends are playing. Well, they're all kind of playing right when we play. We have another club show tonight at like 11:30 p.m.
Oh, nice.
So, but Starfucker's here. The band. I'm friends with some of them, and yeah, Marco Benevento's here. I haven't seen it. I actually had my first jazz ensemble class with him 20 years ago. I don't know if he remembers me though.
That's incredible.
Really?
Yeah, he just played 10 minutes ago. He played a wonderful show.
Yeah, it was the first jazz lab ensemble that I had, yeah.
That's incredible. So let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
What album inspired you to start playing music that really, got the wheels spinning for you?
Well, that's kind of weird because I actually started Suzuki violin, so I was playing violin before I even realized what albums were. I'm from the late cassette into early CD era, so I had a Tiffany tape. And, but I was a metalhead, so I had Poison, and I like Motley Crue a lot, and Metallica. Anthrax, probably not the answers you're looking for.
Is there an album in specific, though, that you learned how to play to, or you decided you wanted to play music?
Appetite for Destruction was really huge for me, and then also Nirvana, Nevermind was really big. I'm like that old, so.
You're not that. Those aren't.
The classics. Actually, I love Chili Peppers too. Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic. That was like one of my first.
Was that a cassette one, or?
That was a cassette, and I actually had a 90-minute cassette, and I had on one side Nevermind, and on the other side I had Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, and I just played those back to back, and it would just never ending. It was a whole summer. It was just lots of noise.
Give us a record that you've just discovered recently. It could be an old artist, a new artist.
Okay. I listen to a lot of classic funk, but actually, I like Michael Kiwanuka's new album. I think it's really beautiful. It's orchestral. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It's so nice. And then I realized, why does this sound so good? And then it's like Danger Mouse produced it. I didn't realize that.
Danger Mouse. What's the name of the record? His latest record again?
I don't know, but it has like this round heart, like some kind of heart on it. I'm really bad with album titles and like even song titles, but this album from start to finish, it's orchestral, it's like funky, it's amazing. I love it.
And he can belt it out. He's got quite he's got a great set of pipes, right? Isn't he a singer?
Yeah, it's like a soul singer, but the record sounds like it's made in the 70s, kind of like a Donny Hathaway album or something like that. It's awesome.
Let's go with a record.
Like a classic record?
A classic record, but I want you to educate. You're teaching a school of young kids. And
I'm a huge ELO fan.
Okay.
So Time is a I love that album, but I discovered that later in life. I can just listen to that front to end. Discovery, I like that one too.
So what would you tell the kids, like, why are they listening to Time about the record? Like,
it's just like an incredible sonic experience. It's got first of all, it's recorded in like the golden era of recording, probably the end of the golden era of recording, late 70s, and it's got great singing. Jeff Lynne, one of the greatest singers of all time, one of the greatest songwriters, poppiest songwriters of all time, and then it's orchestral. It's got analog synthesizers, up the wazoo, because I just love that stuff. Listen to it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. No, I actually met him once because he produced. I used to tour with Regina Spektor, and he produced like some of her songs. So I got to meet him and hang out with him. He's like he always wears sunglasses. All the time. Right.
Did you play in her band, or you?
Yeah, for about incredible. 2 years. I did a huge world tour. It was her Far to. Yeah, it was not the last, but the album before that.
Well, she was born in Russia, right? And she immigrated, I think. Was she born in Russia
and
immigrated to New York?
Yeah. She moved to the Bronx when she was 12 or something like that. Yeah.
And I think she just put out a new record, right? Or she's putting out a new record?
She has. I think she has a new album out. No, I just saw her like the other day for the first time in like 5 years. It's great.
That's great. That's a great story. I mean, it's. I had no idea. I guess I didn't research enough. With all due respect to you, but that's amazing because she's a pretty, isn't she like established concerto?
She's a virtuoso pianist. Yeah. But I learned a lot from her about. I don't know if you've ever been to a concert, but she knows how to get intimacy with their audience, like I've never seen any artist do. You know, so I kind of learned a lot from her, especially when I perform. It's just like that having a band or not having a band is almost as powerful as having a band, sometimes more, you know.
So this is a tough question here. It's not it's not a personal question, but it is, but it isn't. But
Let's go.
If you had one album, cassette, or CD to take with you, you're only allowed one.
Okay. What would it be? Wow. Like a compilation.
Could be a compilation box set.
Like the, I've recently discovered. I can't answer that question, but I'll give you enough. But I'm actually really into Styx now.
Wow.
That's great. That's a good.
And I don't know which album. It's the one that has "Come Fly Away."
Cornerstone?
Is it with Mr. Roboto? Mr. Roboto's on it. And
That's a later one, right?
not that one, but "Come Fly Away" is whatever that album is. Yeah, I love that album. I'm gonna cover that song actually.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. On my next tour
Tonight?
Yes. Probably not tonight.
Come on. We want to see that live. Can you work on the set?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
The times are kind of like shaky politically, and everybody's kind of on edge. So let's listen to a record.
Okay, I like that. Okay, I love Donny Hathaway, and there's a live at there's a Donny Hathaway live album that I listen to all the time. It's like it was recorded at the Bitter End in New York City. You're not buying it.
No.
I don't know that.
We're buying it all. I just don't know it.
Oh, that's a really cool album.
It's an education for us too.
Let me see. I love all the Stevie Wonder albums. You know, like I like.
Yeah.
Let's see. Intervisions. I like Intervision. That's one I would
an
take.
Obvious one. I know, but that's one I love.
I actually got to see the original watercolor. I went to Motown and they had the original Intervisions watercolor on the wall. It's really cool. Yeah.
That's a great world peace record.
I'll take that album. Yeah.
Well, that's a great world peace album.
Right,
that's
great.
a wonderful. That hits at home, I think.
Yeah. You just you seeded it to me, but that's
no. I knew. I saw it in your eyes. That's why
You're like, yeah.
Anyway,
obviously, I'm really bad with album titles. Obviously.
Thank you so much for your time, Kishi,
awesome.
and I really appreciate this.
Yeah,
and do you have are there any messages you have for the World Wide Web or words of wisdom?
Just listen to albums, buy albums. It supports the artist. Definitely.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Thanks,
appreciate
man.
it.
Thank you.
Hey, if you enjoyed that video, do us a favor and share it with your friends. Leave us a comment, subscribe too.